I should never have made you come here. I mean, if you don't want to look at the will, you just want to forget the will, don't you?
I just want to know why my mother kept it from me. Why she never told me. Why she let Hugo walk all over her. And how did Alfred find out? I mean, what did they do? Did they pay him off to play the role of my father? Or was he just the biggest dupe of all time? I tell you, that will of Hugo's was the biggest joke. It was his last joke on me. Yep, so he could carry that misery for the rest of my life. And I couldn't do anything about it. He wanted me to know that the person that I hated the most in my life was my real father, and I couldn't even spit in his face because he died before I could find out, that bastard.
I still think that he wrote the will because
he wanted to make amends. You're wrong. It's time to get a little culture, okay? A little Mahler, sad and soulful, just perfect for my mood. Unless you know a production of King Lear around here.
we could go to my apartment and just have a quiet evening by ourselves.
No, I just want to get out of here. I want to take my mind off this thing.
All right. All right. If that's what you really want to do.
Tis. You're kidding, right?
We were down to obstructive view, and now even those are gone.
What about turnbacks?
We don't get involved in that. You're welcome to wait outside. Sorry.
I don't believe this.
You didn't call ahead and reserve
Never
tickets?
occurred to me that Mahler would be sold out. This is great. This is just great.
Well, it's not like you didn't have anything else on your mind.
Come on, let's go.
Brooke, Edmund, I didn't expect to run into you here.
Well, you almost didn't.
Why aren't you staying?
Oh, well, we don't have tickets. We forgot to call ahead of time.
She means I forgot.
Well, Dimitri and I have a box. We'd love you to be our guest.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Good evening, Brooke, Edmund.
Hello, Dimitri.
Darling, Brooke and Edmund are joining us. Won't that be fun?
Just one big happy family.
Oh, that's really very nice of you, but I think we should
Oh,
just...
come on, Brooke. It's the Marek box. Can't turn that down.
You know what? I have a terrible headache. I think it would just be better if we just
I have
went
some
home.
answers.
I could get you a glass of wine.
Oh, no. It
What
really...
I think my fiance is trying to say is she wants to back out of this gracefully.
Excuse me?
Not everybody is a true Mahler fan like yours truly.
Well, I didn't know you were.
Well, believe it or not, Angel, there's a couple of things you don't know about me.
Well, evidently. Did you know that Dimitri chose tonight's music?
Oh, really?
Since he's the series sponsor, the symphony allowed him to choose the first program.
Mahler was my father's favorite composer.
You don't say.
Oh, it's strange, isn't it?
How's that?
You and my father actually having something in common.
How about
Brooke, could I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, sure. Will you excuse me? Yeah.
Would you say you and your father were close?
Why do you ask?
Well, I was just thinking, I'm a journalist, and here I've had this great story under my nose all these years.
A story? What kind of a story?
Well, the great Hugo Merrick. He was a titan, larger than life.
Now that you know, are you going to fire him?
Stephen, look, I told you, I just can't do that.
Have you been listening? I told you that Carter Jones has been stalking Galen. He's menacing her just like he did before. You know, somebody has to stop him.
Well, I'm not that person, all right? And this is not the time.
What is wrong with you, Brooke? I just told you that you've got a wacko working for you, and you say that this isn't the time. Well, when won't be the time, Brooke? When it's too late? After he's beaten Galen to a pulp?
Look, he is not going to hurt her here. This is a public place.
He can scare her. He knows that she's here.
Stephen, I can't do anything to help you right now, all right?
Oh, your concern is touching. Nobody's going to do a damn thing.
A book about him? Why?
Well, to you, he's a father. To me, he's a historical complex figure. People either loved him or hated him. There's no middle ground with Hugo Merrick, and I'd like to find out what made him tick. Maybe I'll find a few skeletons in his closet.
Well, I doubt that very much.
Everybody has secrets, Dimitri. Even your father.
So, what are you two gabbing about?
Oh, I was just talking about Dimitri's father. I think he'd be a good subject for a book.
All right, Edmund. Perhaps he would be a good subject for a book. But you writing it, you're hardly unbiased when it comes to my father.
Well, I'm a good journalist. I can certainly put my own feelings aside and report objectively.
That's awfully funny. I haven't seen any evidence of that.
Well, you know, come to think of it, it's real irresistible. I think I'm going to do it.
Well, I'm resisting it.
Looks like Pine Valley's finest has shown up here. Shouldn't we say hello to Erica and company?
She's obviously involved with her friend.
What about the press, you know? What will they think? Two ex-business partners ignoring each other? Miss Kane, you look incredible, as always.
Well, thank you.
Would you excuse us, please? You know, I know that you're in a hurry to get to your seats, but we just wanted to say hello.
You look lovely, Erica.
Thank you so much, so do you.
Hello, Erica.
Angelique, I frankly wanted to come over here and congratulate you on all the charity work you've been doing this summer. My goodness, you have left your mark on Pine Valley. And Dimitri, you must be so proud.
Yes, I am.
Well, the symphony is really Dimitri's project.
Well, I think I hear him warming up those fiddles, so...
Oh, yeah. Shall we? Shall we take our seats?
Yeah.
Let's rock, baby.
We should follow Erica's lead, yes?
Edmund's right. It wouldn't do for us to miss the conductor's entrance.
Of course.
We don't have to do this.
What, an insult, my brother?
This is getting very weird.
Tell me about it. I got a thing about theater boxes. They remind me of Lincoln, so watch my back, okay?
Edmund, are you sure you're ready for this?
Ready? Brooke, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Angelique mentioned before that you chose the music for tonight's concert.
Yes, my father and I both shared a love of Mahler.
It's touching when a father can pass on that kind of a thing.
It's not unusual to have the same tastes.
No. But I can't picture Hugo being carried away by a lilting sonata. It's just such a contradiction. Well, misunderstood Lord of the Manor. You know, I'm telling you, Dimitri, the idea of a book about him is a good one.
Yes, my father was a fascinating man, Edmund, but I doubt that a book about him would sell.
Oh, I think I could dig up enough on him to keep the readers intrigued.
Well, why don't we just enjoy the music tonight? I mean, that is, after all, why we're here.
Of course. And if music be the food of love, play on. Look, what's going on?
Nothing. I know tonight was painful for you. You know, finding out that you're Dimitri's brother after all these years of bad feelings must be very confusing for you.
Bizarre is more like it.
Especially when Dimitri's trying to be so nice.
Nice? Brooke, he just ran those well-worn manners past me. He was not nice. He's just like... He meant none of it, okay? He's just like his old man, Hugo. Hugo used to ooze charm for the public. Nobody ever really knew the tyrant. It would be something, though, if Dimitri knew who I really was.
Dimitri?
Good evening, Dimitri.
Get the hell off my property.